Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swaminiti Namine. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmiliktam Mena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namagam. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Svapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Shri Utapadakamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sakagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajeevam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sagitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sakagana Lalita Sri Visakanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namosude Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhana Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarvyascha Kripa Sindhubhyaye Vacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namagam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Isvaraga Paramaga Krishnaga Sachidananda Vigraga Anadi Radir Govindaga Sarvakarana Karanam. Om Tat Sat Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the king of knowledge, Raja Vidya. By Krishna's causeless mercy, now we are in the 10th chapter. We are understanding about Krishna's opulences. Vibhuti Yoga. From Bhagavad Gita, we are knowing everything what we need to know. So that means everything what we need to know means everything what a person who is born in this world, a Purusha, basically a Purusha needs to know. Without that knowledge, as Krishna is teaching us here, that we are struggling hard in this material world with 6 senses, including the mind. Manasastani Indriyani Prakriti Stani Karsati. The only reason is that Ajnanena Avritam Jnana Tena Mukyanti Jantam. That's the reason Manasastani Indriyani Prakriti Stani Karsati. Because our knowledge is covered by ignorance. Ajnanena Avritam Jnana. Because of that, we are struggling and suffering in this material world. The moment we get this knowledge, that means we start using this knowledge, applying this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, then all our ignorance is completely dispelled. Jnanena tu tadajnanam yesam nasitam atmanam. So that's why jnanena tu tadajnanam nasitam, ajnanam nasitam. Means our ignorance will be dispelled. Tesam, for them whose ignorance is dispelled by the knowledge. Tesam aditya vajnanam prakasayati tatparam. The knowledge, like the sun, it dissipates everything and it makes their life very, very light, full of light. Prakasayati tattva. That means full of knowledge. So that's the effect of understanding this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. So when we get this knowledge fully, when we understand this Bhagavad Gita fully, we are going to dissipate the darkness of ignorance. Tesam aditya vajnanam prakasayati tatparam. Because once we get this knowledge, Vidya, Vinaya, Sampanni, Brahmane Gavigastini Sunichaiva Sopakecha Pandita Samadarshina. With this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we will be able to see everyone equally. That will automatically happen. Because we are going to see everyone as the soul, as Atma. We don't see them as the bodies. When we realize with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita that I am not the body, I am the soul, that means we also realize that everyone else whom we see in this realm, they are also not their bodies, they are the souls. So we should be able to see the soul, not the body. So, for the soul, nothing is needed in this material world. We have to be with Krishna only all the time. Paramatma, who is the super soul. So even now, while situated in this body, our focus should be only on the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, who is the super soul, Paramatma, who is also seated in our body. That means we need to act with this knowledge all the time. We need to literally act. Every action, what we do, should be with this knowledge only. That Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Krishna is Paramatma. And we need to understand and realize that Krishna is with us all the time. So we should never forget. So any action we do, we should actually feel that Krishna is also with us and overseeing that. We act differently at different places, depending upon who is there. If you are in the classroom, we act differently. If you are in somewhere else in the general mass, we will act differently. And if you are at home, we act differently. And all such things we do. Because we see our surroundings, who are all there, and who is watching us. So accordingly only we are acting. When Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that, Upadrishta, I am the overseer. So that means Krishna is seeing us all the time. So that means in our activities, when we do, we need to understand, we need to consider that Krishna is witnessing, Krishna is watching. So we should act accordingly. That's what is very important. So that consciousness, that remembrance should be there with us all the time, that Krishna is watching each and every action of ours. Then we should do only things which are liked by Krishna. Because we know that Krishna is watching us all the time. We can cheat anyone else, but not Krishna. Because he is seeing, he is watching, he is witness all the time. We cannot lie. As I mentioned many times, that even if we think about something, Krishna immediately knows. He's inside our body. Krishna knows our mind. So with that knowledge, we have to think about Krishna all the time. So that way, Krishna, the Supreme Lord, even though he is seated in our heart as the super soul, even though Krishna pervades this entire universe, Maya tatam idam sarvam jagat avyaktam murtina, even though Krishna is always there in his Goloka and enjoying all the time, Goloka namni nijadamni talechatasya devi magesa haridama sudeshu. So Goloka namni. So Krishna is there in the Goloka all the time. He's enjoying. So, but the same Krishna, the Supreme Lord, whom no one knows, who knows everything is provided by him, everything is coming from him. Yataga pravrittir bhutanam yena sarvam idam tatam. So that's what that Krishna, he himself directly appeared in this world to actually give us this knowledge. That's what we need to understand. To save us from this material world. So that way Krishna's appearance, as we discussed yesterday, also that it is divine. It is divyam. Janma karma cha me divyam. So we should not compare our birth with Krishna's birth. So people ask stupid questions, how Krishna can do this and that. That is because they don't know that Krishna is the Supreme Lord and Krishna's birth is divine. He is not forced to accept a material body in this material world. Only the fools think like that. Avyaktam vyaktim apannam manyante mam abuddhayaga parambhava majananto. So that's what Krishna is saying. Avyaktam vyaktim apannam manyante mam abuddhayaga. Abuddhayaga means those who have no intelligence. That's what abuddhayaga. They think. Manyante. Manyante means they think. Avyaktam vyaktimapannam. So originally I was unmanifest and now I am manifest. So avyaktam vyaktimapannam manyante mam abuddhaya. Parambhava majananta mamavyayam anuttam. So they don't know. Krishna is not like us. We were avyakta and now vyakta. Avyaktadini bhutani vyakta madhyani bharata. Avyakta nidanani eva. Tatraka paridevana. So we were avyakta in the beginning. Avyakta adini bhutani. And vyakta in the middle. Vyakta madhyani bharata. So that means unmanifest in the beginning, unmanifest in the middle, and again unmanifest at the end. Avyakta nidanani eva. Tatraka paridevana. Then what is the need for you to worry? That's what Krishna is asking us. But abuddhayaga, those who have no intelligence, they think that Krishna also has taken birth like us. He was avyakta in the beginning and vyakta in the middle. Krishna is avyakta in the way that is pervading this entire universe. Mayatatam idam sarvam jagat avyakta murtina. But at the same time, Krishna is Vyakta also all the time. So that's what we need to understand. Krishna is the Supreme Lord. So he directly can go anywhere. And when we see in this, we are just proud of sending just one lander into the moon, but there are so many billions of galaxies and billions of solar systems in every galaxy. And there are billions and billions of planets for each solar system. And for that, each and every planet, there are so many moons also are there. But Krishna, the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, Jagadanda Koti, so millions of these Jagats, these universes, Krishna is going everywhere. Krishna is performing leelas, wonderful pastimes. Everywhere actually Krishna has done. Krishna is doing his present times also. So Krishna is doing everything everywhere because Krishna wants to save us from this material world. Nothing is binding him to come here and give this knowledge. If Krishna did not give this knowledge, Bhagavad Gita knowledge to us, so that means it's very horrible to even imagine about our future. Without the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, like an ordinary human being and like an animal, just going after material sense objects, we will be simply wasting and suffering and struggling, not only in this life and forever. That's why Krishna said that Name Patasti Kartavyam Trishulokeshu Kinchana Nanavaptam Avaptavyam Vattayeva Chakra. So there is no work for me in all these three words, nor I have to obtain anything by doing any work. Uchideyugi ime lokaga nakuryat karma chetakam sankarasya chakattasyam upahanyami maga prajaga. So if I did not come here, if I did not give this knowledge, if I did not establish dharma, then I will be the cause for putting this world into ruination. So that is the reason Krishna came. So nachamam tani karmani nibandhananti dhananjaya udasina vadasino asaktam teshu karmasu. So whatever activities I am doing, nachamam tani karmani nibandhananti dhananjaya. So tani karmani, those activities nan nibandhananti. So they don't bind me, mom. Nachamam tani karmani nibandhananti dhananjaya udasina vadasino asaktam teshu karmasu. I am situated as though neutral and without having any attachment to those activities. So Krishna is not having any attachment to anything, and Krishna is attached to us. Krishna wants us to escape and from this material world and wants us to be with him. And Krishna is feeling the separation from us, and we need to do the same thing. So without understanding this very important fact, without knowing that this material world is full of problems, miseries, struggle, suffering, all such things, and foolishly we are rebelling against our own Supreme Father, Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, and struggling in this material world. That is the reality. So we want independence. That's what we think. We think that we are independent if we are away from Krishna. Like in this so-called modern world, the children, they want independence from their parents. But they don't understand that they are going to be in big trouble and struggling and suffering here. So the same thing is happening in this with us, each and every individual soul, that we want independence. We think that serving Krishna and in love with Krishna and doing everything for Krishna is actually, we are thinking that our free will is misused. But the reality is that we are misusing our free will to be ourselves away from Krishna and struggling and suffering in this material world. So that's what Krishna is actually, he wants us to save us from this material world. That's the reason Krishna came and gave this Bhagavad Gita knowledge to us. So if we sincerely follow Krishna's instructions, everything is fine. Matchittaga sarva durgani matprasada tarishasi. So if we just remember Krishna all the time, if we connect with Krishna only, if we forget about everything in this material world, then all our problems are gone. Matchittaga sarva durgani matprasada tarishasi. But if you don't listen to Krishna, atachetvam ahankara nashoshushi vinangshushi. So due to ahankara, if we don't listen to Krishna, so then we are going to be vinangshashi, we are going to be lost, we are going to be destroyed. That is the reality. We need to understand. We have to understand that this material world is temporary and we are struggling and we are suffering. It is miserable. So there is the knowledge. So now we need to simply listen to Krishna. So then all our problems are solved by Krishna. All our obstacles are removed by Krishna. So just by remembering Krishna, thinking about Krishna all the time, we are going to lead a very, very happy life in Goloka. Each and every individual soul has to put efforts to go to Goloka. No recommendation will work, no bribe will work, nothing will work. We have to get the knowledge and individually put efforts and connect with Krishna. So each and every individual has to go on his own to Goloka. That's what we need to understand. And of course, Krishna is there with everyone to help us. That's the important point. Krishna is there with us all the time. If we are ready, Krishna is always ready. So that's what we need to. So by Krishna's costless mercy, now we are successfully studying in the 10th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. We are understanding about Krishna's opulence. So in the sloka number 26, what we studied in the 10th chapter. Aswataga sarva vrikshana Devashinam chanaradaga Gandharvanam chitrarataga Siddhanam kapilo munihi. Of all trees, sarva vrikshanam, I am Aswatha, the banyan tree. Of all the sages among demigods, Devarishinam cha Narada. And of all the Gandharvas, I am Chitrarata. Of all the Siddhas, I am Kapilo, Siddhanam Kapilo Muni. Of all trees, I am the banyan tree, and of the sages among the demigods, I am Narada. Of the Gandharvas, I am Chitrarata, and among perfected beings, I am the sage Kapila. Then in the next sloka, what we are studying, Uchai Shravasam Ashvana Viddhimam Amrto Bhavam Airapatham Gajendrana Naranam Cha Naradipam. Of all the horses, I am Uchchaishrava, which was produced during the churning of the ocean for nectar. And of all elephants, I am Airavata, lordly elephants, Gajendranam, Airavata. And of among human beings, I am the king. So Naranam cha Naradipam. Of horses, know me to be Uchchaishrava, produced during the churning of the ocean for nectar. Of lordly elephants, I am Airavata, and among men, I am the monarch. So Krishna is everything. He is the Supreme Lord. That's what we need to understand from this Bhagavad Gita. Everything comes from Krishna only. So that's what now Krishna is listing here, the most prominent things. Ayudanam aham vajram Denunamasmi kamaduk Prajanaschasmi Kantarpaga Sarpanamasmi Vasukhi. Of all the weapons, I am thunderbolt, Vajram. Ayudanam aham Vajram. We know that how much energy comes from the thunderbolt. So Ayudanam aham Vajram. And of all the cows, I am the Surabhi cow, that is Kamadu. Denunam asmi Kamadu. So the desire fulfilling cows, Surabhi. Prajanaschasmi Kantarpaha. So Krishna is saying that I am the Kantar in terms of begetting children. Prajanaschasmi Kantarpaha. Beautiful Kantar. Sarpanam asmi Vasukihi. Of all the snakes, so Sarpanam, serpents, I am Vasuki. Sarpanam asmi Vasuki. That's what Krishna is. Of weapons, I am the thunderbolt. Among cows, I am the Surabhi. Of causes for procreation, I am Kantarpa, the god of love. And of serpents, I am Vasuki. So we should find happiness only in serving Krishna. All other happiness, we think that they are happiness, bring us happy, make us happy, but they are the cause for our suffering. That's what we need to understand. We think that we are enjoying in this material world, but that is the cause for our suffering. So the real enjoyment, what we get by focusing our mind on Krishna, that's what is going to bring us happiness. So by Krishna's costless mercy, we have successfully finished 28 slokas in the 10th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Nitinamini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nitinamini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnanajana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Mena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaur Bhakta Vrindam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare. Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hina Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for today's class. And
Thank
happy Krishna Janmashtami to
Yes,
you and
Mataji.
all.
Yeah, conscious Janmashtami. Yes, Mataji. Yes, Krishna's mercy only. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Mithun Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji, how are you?
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, class much I'm fine, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, thank you, Guruji, for the wonderful class.
Yes, Prabhu.
Wish all of us a happy Krishna conscious Janmashtami.
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah, wonderful. Krishna conscious.
Yes, Guruji, really blessed to be in this and have this knowledge.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. We are able to celebrate Janmashtami with full knowledge of Krishna.
Yes, yes, Guruji. I mean, as he said, as he promised, he will be delivering us from this world. So, with this knowledge,
Yes.
thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Munmun Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji, for the class today. And Hare Krishna. Guruji, happy Krishna Janmashtami.
Yes,
You are
Mataji.
in India, so you must be celebrating in ISKCON with the
Yes.
Krishna Janmashtami
Yeah,
celebration.
today I think in US and they're celebrating today. Yes, here also 7th only we are celebrating here in Chennai ISKCON. I don't know if other ISKCON temples.
Yeah. It's like 6 and 7 both. They are
6 and 7
celebrating.
both. Yes.
Yeah. So we celebrate today, and maybe tomorrow it's like in other parts of the country they are celebrating.
Yes, Mataji. Yes.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mataji.
We are waiting eagerly when you are coming back to US.
Yes, Mataji. Hopefully by the end of this month I will come. I have not decided the date. Yes, Mataji. I will come. Then we'll start little early also. Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you so much, Guruji.
Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Sangeeta Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Pranam. Yeah, actually the timings were clashing, so I was not able to attend.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. I need to. Still, I was thinking about starting it early, but I couldn't even plan. Yes.
Yes. So, like, when I saw it was at 9:22, the message had come. So, just now only I saw. I'll just go through the shlokas.
Yes,
because
Mataji.
now we're not getting the recordings also, na?
Yeah, I will send Mataji. It will automatically, if you are enrolled in the YouTube channel, then automatically you will be getting. But I need to send it in our WhatsApp group. I am not doing it. I will do it. Yes.
Okay. Thank you,
I will
Guruji.
try to do it. Yes.
Yes, today is Janmashtami here. So,
Yes.
Krishna Janmashtami. So,
Yes, Mataji. Very Krishna conscious Janmashtami. Yes, Mataji.
Yes, so we're trying to prepare the bhoga for Krishna.
Yes,
So, otherwise everything is fine, Guruji. By Krishna's mercy.
Yes, Mataji. Everything is
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you,
Yes,
Mataji.
thank you, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji. Hare
Pranam.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram. Hare Ram.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Pranam, Guruji.
Pranam Mataji. Hare Krishna. Kandula Tirupati Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Guruji. It's a wonderful class. And also with your blessings and Krishna's blessings, I completed my 700 slokas in Telugu.
Oh, very nice. Very nice, Prabhu. That's we will continue to study only. We can never complete, but yes, one cycle you finish. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Guruji. Every 5 days, I am sending the every day one sloka, and 5 days, weekly 5 days, and the last week I completed the 700 slokas with 222. And when I started that group, that time there are 222 members are there, Guruji, actually, and at the ending also. And some of the persons left from that group. And when I post the last sloka, there are same members are there.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, that is. Thank you so much, Guruji. Also, I am going to start again from the beginning in that group. I want to elaborate that group also.
Very nice.
With your blessings. Thank you so much, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Happy Krishnastami, Guruji. Today is very.
Yes, very, very happy Krishna conscious. Krishna
Yes.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Mohanan Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much for the class, Guruji. Again, wonderful sloga, Guruji.
Yes.
Really enjoyed the class.
Yeah.
Happy Krishna Ashtami,
Ashtami. Yes.
Janmashtami. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you so much, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna. Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare
Sorry
Krishna.
Guruji, I didn't hear the first part.
Yeah, no problem.
I will follow the YouTube Guruji.
Yes, Mataji. YouTube we can follow.
Today is the special day, Krishna
Yes,
Janmashtami.
very, very special day. Yes, Mataji.
We had to, means in a different way, we had to adopt the things what he has told in Bhagavad Gita.
Yes.
He is a guru, he is a role model for us.
There is no doubt, Mataji. He has given us this knowledge. Otherwise, we will not know what to do at all.
True Guruji, we have to adopt that Bhagavad Gita knowledge we had to adopt in our life, in our common,
Yes.
in our daily life. Then we will be free from all this.
Yes, Bhagavad Gita is teaching us the way how to act, how to do our actions. So definitely, because we are studying every day, by His mercy, He will guide us to do, Mataji, no doubt.
True, Guruji. This is 100% true. He will guide us. If we think, please Krishna help, means he will, in which or the
Yeah,
other way,
He's
one or the other
helping.
way.
Uh-huh.
True, Guruji. Really, I have experienced many times. Thank you, Guruji.
No
Thank you
doubt.
for keeping us in Krishna consciousness. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Mataji, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Deepesh Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the wonderful class and happy Krishna Jayanti, Janmashtami to you too, Krishna
Yes,
conscious.
Yes, Prabhu.
I have no questions, but thank you for keeping us in Krishna consciousness on this auspicious day.
Yes, Prabhu. Very happy Krishna conscious. Krishna Janmashtami. Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Brinda Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Happy birthday to Krishna and all of us wishing him happy Krishna
Yes.
Janmashtami.
Yes.
You
Mataji.
must have attended the Chennai ISKCON over there.
No, today only, Mataji. Today evening I will be there. Yes, Mataji.
Yes, like over here also it is today night.
Yes. ISKCON is celebrating today only. Yes.
So, Guruji, we generally have this Matka Fodi and all before the Janam, or it is after the Janam. So then it's over, no? Today the whole day, no, Guruji?
Yes, Mataji. It's already, see, for us, we have to feel Krishna's Janmashtami every day only, not only, but today is very special because by the, as per the calendar, we are doing it. But for us, we should not forget Krishna at all the time. So, yes.
And especially after you started all your classes, Guruji, that awareness and bringing Krishna consciousness so much into our mind that
Yes.
I don't think we are we can ever forget Krishna. We have got
Yes.
connected to Krishna really, though we know him from many janams, but you have brought it out so much into the limelight that thanks to you and thanks to Krishna and Prabhupada's books, which
Yes.
are helping us to understand. I really appreciate those books because that books really opened our eyes in a very deep way.
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji. No doubt, Mataji.
Yes, Guruji.
Krishna's mercy.
Thank you, Guruji, for the class and wish you all the best with Krishna's mercy and to
Thank you.
all our team members who are here, the Prabhujis and the Matajis. So wish all of them, Guruji, through Krishna. Thank you, Guruji. Hare
Thank you,
Krishna,
Mataji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare. Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you very much for the class, Guruji. Thank you for keeping us in Krishna consciousness. Every day is Janmashtami for us.
Yes,
to-
Mother. We are remembering Krishna, glorifying Krishna all the time. Yes, Mother.
Correct. Celebrating Krishna every day.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for the class and happy Janmashtami to everyone.
Thank you, Mother. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Asha Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Nice
Krishna.
class, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji.
Happy Krishna conscious
Krishna conscious.
Janmashtami, Guruji.
Krishna Janmashtami. Yes, Mataji. Thank you.
We should always love and remember Krishna.
Krishna
This
only
is
all
our
the-
goal.
That's it. Krishna is everything for us.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji, for keeping us in
Thank you,
Krishna
Mataji.
consciousness.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Guruji, for all your
Thank you.
motivation. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Satyendra Singh Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji, Pranam.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Happy Janmashtami.
Yes, Prabhu.
Very,
Very Krishna conscious Janmashtami.
really interesting. I missed your earlier part, but in the sloka I could join several times. Really interesting. And these slokas these days, his greatness, vastness of Krishna is being explained, and these auspicious day Janmashtami has come. Really wonderful. We are really enjoying this your class. Thank you, Guruji, for your wonderful class. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Palniappan Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Manoranjan Swami Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Palniappan Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
So today's anyway Janmashtami and Sulinganallur the temple you will be going today.
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
Sulinganallur, I think they have opened new one.
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
Okay.
Today evening, yes, Prabhu.
Yes. Well, yeah, we could see in the TV yesterday they have shown it. They have opened. Very nice temple they hope. Thank you, Guruji. Today, anyway, the slogas and all are really very interesting in the same line. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare Krishna, Manoranjan Swami Prabhu.
Nice class. Really, the show of the master so very much happy that as we are connected this class, we have a special day for all devotees. That this is the occasion for Lord Krishna, and really say where Krishna was born, how he suffered so many adversary forces in his life, very fighting. At the late age, he got the Gurukula from Satyabhama. I that's what really super, really think of Lord Krishna. Really, it's a great pleasure when you feel the emotions coming out. So, really, it's life. And also, his our dharma on his state is different. In Odisha, where the Jagannath, Balraj, Balabhadra is Balaram, like that. So it is a very unique experience, really. And I am very much extremely happy that Prabhupada has rendered a great service, extremely best services for us to Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, 700 slokas. And is a really how this knowledge is only, and Vishwarupa nobody has got, only Arjuna has got. Really, we are extremely happy that, and he tried his best to maintain that honesty, how to preserve. So really, Lord Krishna takes different avatars. So it is a very he has born somewhere, brought up somewhere, and very life is full of struggles. And what we are doing, we are saying that we are in trouble, we are in trouble. We should learn many things from him, and we are very proud that because of Guruji, because of your mercy, because of your grace, Guru can give us, other and mother give us mark. But real life, get it from Gita Gyan. So this is the ultimate knowledge, final knowledge. Every day you are getting nectar, Samruta, and Gitamruta. So it is a very that temples have particularly because of your mercy. Guruji, I do not been in the class, what will be the situations. So we are fortunate. We should avail this golden opportunity to enjoy this class and to apply it in our daily life. Really, and thousand years old Gita has been handed down from generation to generation. So we are extremely, those are enjoying attending this class. They will get to the Goloka and this transcendent knowledge. Guruji, we are getting regularly from you. Okay, thank you, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji. Sapta naman, naman, naman.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. We'll again let's listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan now.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama.